I actually had lap-band procedure done in 2007. Unfortunately, I had to have it removed in 2009. And in that surgery, I lost 100 pounds and I felt awesome. I looked good, felt good. I could do more things, had more energy. Life happened. The band didn't work with me anymore, so I had to have it removed in 2009. Since then, I've gained the weight back, so I decided to look for a more permanent solution and hopefully get myself back to that weight that I was before, and the energy level and the self-esteem I had when I had gotten to.
I actually had my hip replaced 3 years ago, and I have some lower back problems. No other health problems with myself, but my hip doctor, my back doctor wants me to lose 100 pounds, take the weight off, and actually help me out. And I don't want to be big baby no more, and so my wife and I decided, let's do this together and make it happen again. And hopefully in a year from now I can go to my friends and they'll be like, what happened to Big Baby? So that's what I'm hoping.
The price, number one, obviously the price. The reputation has gotten much better for out-of-country surgeries. The doctors do a lot more procedures than a U.S. trained doctor normally. You know, a doctor here specializes in this. This is usually the only thing they do. Where a doctor in the state might do several different things. I feel more comfortable going to a doctor who does 10 surgeries a week than a doctor who does 10 surgeries a month or every 6 months, or some are even 10 surgeries a year. You know, I don't want to be the case study when I'm on the table and the doctor say, oh wait, we've never experienced this before. Most likely if I go to a doctor who's got 1,000 surgeries under his belt or a couple hundred surgeries under his belt, he's been there, done that, and I'm not a new case.
Well,
I'm not a surprise case that he's scrambling on the operating table to fix.
My back doctor, my pain specialist, I get back shots every 6 months for pain in my lower back. Came to me and said, hey, you know, you got to lose some weight. And actually my insurance company requested me to have weight loss surgery instead of having the back shots every 6 months. Actually would save the insurance company money. So my insurance company in the States did approve me to have this done. And our insurance, my wife's insurance, also covers the procedure. I didn't have to wait. I could have had it done, you know, last month in December. I could have had it done now in the States. The funny thing is, the bariatric surgeon that I went to, I looked into him because I am a nurse and I do go to school for, you know, to higher my education for that. I looked into him and he did last year 62 bariatric surgeries. That's including R&Y, that's including sleeve, and that's including the lap band. Went to the seminar that he did. Everything was fine, nice clean hospital and all that stuff, just like normal states. But it was more of selling you on using that doctor. And I asked him some questions about, you know, how many surgeries he'd done. He told me the truth, but I did ask him, you know, hey, thinking about just going to Mexico because my wife, she's going to have to wait a 6-month period, be on a diet, this and that. She already had the lap band. And the doctor actually told me that if you do go there, I will handle your aftercare and stuff like that. I will make sure, you know, your blood runs and everything else like that, just like if you went here. I don't want to lose the business because I make a lot of money doing surgeries, but I can completely understand if you want to be somewhere with your wife.
And you still have the reputation. Even coming here, we've had friends and family going, are you sure you guys want to do this? Did you check the hospital? Is it clean? Are they going to use new instruments? You know, what's going to happen if you're bleeding on the table? You know, those are real questions that real people ask. And you just do your research. You know, we took months finding a doctor. We actually came down, we didn't go in the hospital, but we came down to Tijuana a couple weeks ago and drove around, checked out the hotel, checked out the other hospital, talked to the patients that were in the hotel, kind of like undercover, you know, like, what are you doing? How's it going? Just because we wanted to see. And we are the type of people that usually will over-examine things.
But my choice to come to Mexico was really the surgeon and how many surgeries do you do, and just make sure that whatever you pick and whoever you pick, even if it's the doctor in the States, Canada, out of the country, you check into who you're going to be using. You get recommendations from actual patients, and you just don't go on the doctor's word. We talked to one of the coordinators for Dr. Garcia, and felt very comfortable with her. You know, I felt like I was talking to my nanny, and basically I told my wife when I got off the phone, I said that's who we're using. One of the doctors, my doctor, recommended, and I felt comfortable with her because the company that we're going through wasn't trying to sell you on the procedure. It wasn't trying to say, use me and this is why you got to use me because my doctor's best. Again, you know, myself, with the staff, last surgery I had was my hip, and had a lot of my friends, my own family, all there, pretty scared, you know, first surgery. This surgery, scared again, you know, same thing, it's a surgery. You know, they don't call me Big Baby for no reason at all, they call me it because, you know, I'm kind of a mama's boy person, and I know I have my wife here, but you know, just myself. When you're a man, 37, whatever. Sometimes you're like, I want my own family around, you know, and things like that. I will say that the staff, you know, the coordinator, from drivers, the people that meet you, and the hotel staff, you know, you're looked upon as, you know, a part of their family, and you know, even the whole hotel staff, they look at you as, hey, you know, you're here for a surgery, and they know you are, and they treat you with respect. They treat you with, hey, you know, everything's going to be okay. They reassure you, I'm going to be here when you wake up, and make sure you're okay. They come in a recovery room, they do all those things. You know, you feel like you're not left alone. Even if you're going to come by yourself, you're definitely feeling not left alone. And that's a good feeling that I feel. So.
It's almost like an overcompensation of making sure that you're taken care of, because they do know that this is a foreign thing for most people. This is a lot of times the first time somebody's gone out of the country, and then to go out of the country and then have a major surgical procedure, it's really scary.
Yeah.
So I think everybody is using the utmost amount of empathy, putting themselves in our shoes, and going way above and beyond what's needed to make sure that we're all comfortable.
At least this company.
Yeah. That's our experience anyways.
gave me some sedative, and you know, said good night, and woke up a little bit. I have the drain in, doesn't hurt. You know, being a nurse myself, I had to pull those drains and, you know, see them in people, and I always just thought, you know, myself that, oh man, I would never get one of those, and it's doesn't hurt. You can't even feel it. Do I have any pain? No. It's a little druggy. I do have a little bit of pressure, like right here in my chest, but that's why they say to walk, and it's going away. Got to call who I needed to call right away. They let me use, Melissa let me use their cell phone. My phone's in my room now. They got TVs in the room, American channels, you know, English speaking channels, HBO movies, all that stuff. The halls are, you know, not like, you know, back east, back in you know, the United States. They're a little shorter, so you gotta pace yourself and just walk back and forth. But they have grip bars and stuff like that if you're not feeling great. Nurses station's right out of our room, so they know what's going on. And I just feel I feel pretty good, actually. Just thirsty, you know.